Yo, what's going on guys? Arekkz here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise, and today I want to talk about the Stormsoul armor skill that has been added to both of the final boss armor sets, Ibushi and Narwa. If you jump over and take a look at the armor sets, I'm sure all of you guys are very familiar with this. When the game first came out, if you crafted them, they were, they look fantastic. I love both the sets, but you'll of course be very familiar with the fact that they have a rather interesting distribution of skills. They don't have any slots to play with, and basically they just have a load of level 1, for the most part, level 1 skills with their respective wind or thunder alignment skill. However, it's changed as of the most recent update, as of fighting the final boss, the kind of amalgamation, the Dragon Ball Z fusion style version. I'll leave you guys to experience it for yourself. I haven't put gameplay of it in this video, but when you fight the new one, there's not a brand new armor set, but there is an upgrade to both of these. So in this video, I want to quickly go over what that does and show you how to get that upgrade, because it isn't immediately apparent. So if you do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have made any of these. But to begin with, if you turn your attention to the armor sets, then this actually applies to both Ibushi and Narwa. And if you want to go over to upgrade your armor, you scroll down, and ordinarily, if you pick, say, a piece that hasn't been upgraded, and you just pick it to begin with, let's take the Ibushi legs, then you'll be greeted with your familiar upgrade menu, which just puts some armor spheres into it and then max it out. So we can of course go and do that. However, as of the most recent update, if you then go afterwards, you'll see that currently it is sitting at level 8/9, despite the fact that we just maxed it out. If you then go and select it again, you now have the option to put in some of the origin pieces, which comes from the final boss. And in doing this, it then adds a new skill to that armor piece. So if we go and do that one, you now see that if you look at that one, you now have Stormsoul, and this applies to any of the pieces you have completely upgraded. So you can see on Ibushi, I haven't done it on the helmet, I have done it on the chest, I have not done it on the gloves, but I have done it on the legs. And you can then look at the Narwa pieces, I've done it on every single one. So if we take a look at the skills for this one, you can see that I have the Thunder Alignment skill, which of course was part of the Narwa one, but I then have Stormsoul. Now it's worth noting, because Stormsoul is on both Ibushi and Narwa, you can mix and match pieces and you can still activate this. So factoring in that, say, the individual pieces carry different individual skills, you got things like Rapid Morph, Offensive Guard, Critical Draw, Constitution. Basically look around at the pieces that you like, because once you've got them maxed out and you have Stormsoul, you have a few interesting things worth noting. To begin with, level 1 for this one gives you a Thunder and Dragon attack plus 5%. That then goes up to 10% on level 2 and 15% on level 3. However, if you jump over to take a look at level 4, what that then does is increases all of your skills by 1. And you then go up to level 5 and it increases them by a further 1, and that stacks. So essentially, if you look at all of the skills that were previously level 1 skills, things like Marathon Runner, Constitution, Offensive Guard, they've all basically just jumped up to level 2, which is incredibly useful. It is, however, worth noting, just as a sort of a point of testing, this does not apply to your Talisman. So say in previous Monster Hunter games, if you had something like, hey, it duplicates the, or doubles up the skill in your chest piece, and then you put a decoration in the chest piece, you can use that to your advantage. Doesn't work this time around, so it does not apply to your Talisman, it just applies to the armor pieces. But regardless, this basically allows you to turn a previously, let's be honest, useless armor set into something potentially useful. Now, yes, they still don't have slots, so in that respect, it's not hugely useful, but when you factor in that you can mix and match pieces, so I could look at it and say, all right, on the helmet, I want to have, I actually want level 3 focus. On the chest piece, like, all right, actually I might want to boost up some guard, and then I might want to have, say, some part breaker on here, or different things like that. The idea is that basically you can mix and match them, and you can then activate the Stormsoul skill to boost up those skills. So that basically mitigates the fact you don't have slots. But that, my friends, is essentially how it works. So just go over, upgrade normally the Narwa or the Ibushi armor pieces, and then when you've done that, you can then upgrade them again with the parts from the final boss, and following that, you can actually then upgrade them one more time just for some further defense. And that is basically how it works. So check it out, see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have used any of this. And of course, keep it locked for plenty more. If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch, and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below. And of course, you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.